Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily, and today we're going to be going over how to create a packed bubble chart. So I personally really like this one just because it is a fun type of visualization and it makes it easy to interpret your data. So first thing I am going to do is I'm going to go down to sheet 3 and I'm going to rename it as bubble chart just because it helps keep everything straight for me. Over here in the show me area, we are going to look and see what this requires. So we need one measure, which will be in green, and one dimension, which will be in blue. So let's go ahead and pick the different pills that we want to choose. Let's say sales for one. I feel like that one is pretty easy to grasp. Next, let's go ahead and select product by product name. Okay, so what it'll do now is it will break down the products by the number of sales. We could also do profit here and whatnot. Now, this is a lot. So maybe what we want to do is instead of having it be product name, we'll have it be, let's back up here a little bit. Yeah, so instead of product name, let's do product category. Now, I don't necessarily like that because it's just seeing like it's 3, maybe product subcategory here. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and double click on that bubble chart. And as you can see, this looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. And for most of these, we do have our labels within the bubble, but this will help to understand which subcategories do the most sales and sell the most products. That doesn't necessarily translate to the most profit, but you can see what is selling the most, such as phones is selling a lot, chairs is selling a lot, storage is selling a lot. And that could be helpful for a number of different use cases to be able to interpret your data that way. You know, if we wanted to change some of the design decisions, we can. So if we wanted to decrease the opacity, we could do that there. If we wanted to add a border, we could make it a little bit easier to see or read, or maybe make it in line with the branding of the company. We could do that. Now, if we wanted to change some of the labels, we could also do that. We could get rid of the labels, and so you'd have to go over and hover over these. Personally, I do like having the mark labels. But that's a simple way how to do a bubble chart within Tableau. Now, what we could do from here is either we could save or save as, depending on if you've already saved this file. I've already saved this workbook, so I am just going to hit save. But that is going to be how you create a bubble chart within Tableau. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments, and I'll try my best to get back to you. If you would like, you can connect with me on LinkedIn at Emily Call MBA. You can check out the courses that we have over on LinkedIn Learning. We will be releasing a Tableau course here super soon on that platform. But thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.